see. Yeah, hello everyone. Welcome to Oliveboard. My name is Dinkar, and I welcome you all in this session. Thank you for sitting so patiently. It is just like some technical error has happened, so because of that, the session was not going live. So I'm really apologizing for the same, and thank you for sitting so patiently for this session. And good morning again to all of you. And as you all know that every morning we are coming with a PIB session, especially to all of you. And we are running this PIB session since last 4 months, and all the related important aspect related news that were there. So as we have talked with the various toppers regarding our PIB sessions, they have said that if you really wanted to prepare the current affair, always prepare from the PIB. The main reason is that why government wanted to prepare this from the PIB, why people wanted to prepare from this PIB is that here the most important focus area of the government they are putting. If you are reading the current affair from the PIB, automatically you are preparing for the schemes also, because we have 100, 300, 400 schemes are there running everywhere, right? So only 70 to 80 schemes are there which are very very relevant to the examination. But how to sort out these relevant exam scheme is that because whenever you are studying these schemes, so government is putting too much of relevance on certain subjects, certain schemes. So whatever they are doing it in the press information bureau. They are releasing that we have achieved this target, that target, this is important, this the deadline of this scheme is this year, and any scheme that has been extended. So press information bureau session has become very very important. So with this note we can just simply start off with our session. Okay. Security Printing and Minting Corporation of India Limited (SPMCIL) function under the aegis of this ministry, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Defence, Ministry of Home Affairs, Ministry of Consumers and Industry. So Nilesh is saying A, Dhanguzaran is saying A. 30 seconds, I'm waiting for people. Okay. Is there anybody who wanted to answer this question? Is there anybody who wanted to answer this question? Okay, so let's see. The answer of this question is A, Ministry of Finance. Very good. Right? So recently, SPMCIL, that is Security Printing and Minting Corporation of India, and TERI, the Energy Resource Institute, have signed an MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, under CSIR initiative. CSIR initiative stands for what? Corporate Social Responsibility, right? So under Corporate Social Responsibility, SPMCIL has signed MOU with TERI. So they are going to work under the various social initiative projects. So this MOU is estimated of rupees 525.49 lakh rupees. Yes. So around 5.25 crore rupees. So they will be utilizing this money for the development of the villages, for the social development, that they wanted to create a kind of a model village. They wanted to create a model village in Sirolia, district of Madhya Pradesh, Devas, under the CSI initiative. So this you have to remember. Which village they wanted to develop? They wanted to develop a model village that is called Sirolia district in Devas. Okay, Sirolia village in Devas district. So Devas is famous for the minting activities of our country, right? So under the CSR initiative. So what is this Security Printing and Minting Corporation? So we know that it is security printing and minting. That means it has to be under the Ministry of Finance. And the main task of this is to conduct the printing and minting activities of the government of India and under the Ministry of Ownership. And right now CMD is Tripti P. Ghosh. Now, then TERI, TERI, the Energy Resource Institute. So this institute is in New Delhi. The main work of this theory is they are specialized in the field of energy, environment, sustainable energy. They do various kind of research. They release various type of research papers, and then they provide guidance, okay, related to any type of energy activities, environmental development activities. So TERI has been developed in 1974. Earlier it was known as Tata Energy Research Institute. Now it has been changed to the Energy Research Institute, Energy and Resource Institute. Okay. Now the next question: what is the name of the program to enhance the development of the villages that lie on the northern border of India? Atmanirbhar Village Program, Sashakt Village Program, Special Village Program, Vibrant Village Program. What is the name of the program to enhance the development of village that lies on the northern border of India? Atmanirbhar Village Program, Sashakt Village Program, Special Village Program, or Vibrant Village Program. Okay, Nilesh is saying D, then Gosaran is saying D. I'm just still waiting for 30 seconds to the people to answer the question. 30 seconds, I'm waiting. Village of the northern borders. Village of the northern borders. Anime is saying D, Vibrant Village Program. Okay, okay, let's see the answer of the question. The answer of this question is D, Vibrant Village Program. So, central government has recently approved the Vibrant Village Program for 2022 to 23 to 2025 to 26. Okay. So, with the financial outlay of rupees 4,800 crore, very important, remember this. Very, very important. You have to remember that Cabinet has approved centrally sponsored scheme, Vibrant Village Program, with rupees 4,800 crore. So this is especially for comprehensive development of the block in the northern borders. Northern borders. The borders of our country are the places where the too much of normally the development doesn't happen over their place. The main reason is there because these are the border areas. So we don't know what kind of development, and because there is a issues with the neighboring countries are also there. Like if we go to the borders of the India Pakistan border, if you will see there, the village is totally in the rotten stage over there. You will find that as if nobody was living over there, right? So northern border have to be developed into the vibrant village program. Okay, proper border village has to make sure that it normally works like a normal villages. So the fund has been set up and creation of the livelihood opportunities, and we have to remove there are a lot of out migration happens from these villages. So that is why we have to reverse this out migration altogether. At the same time, we have to enhance the security of this area and to protect the local native people of that places. So 19 districts and 46 border blocks in 4 states and 1 union territories along the northern land borders will be achieving the holistic inclusive development. And also we wanted to retain and remove and reverse the out migration of the people from these areas. So that is why in the first phase 663 villages will be taken care over there. So the scheme will be identifying the economic drivers of that area. Okay, they will be checking like what is the economic driver, this village is famous for that, what kind of economic activity that we can put over there. So it will be like hub and spoke model. Like if we create like a one hub over here, okay, and then these are the spokes. Okay, from the hub the things will be spread to the nearby areas. Okay, so this is called hub and spoke model to promote the entrepreneurship activities. empowerment of the youth and women, skill development. Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana is going on, right? Also, if there is any kind of tourism area and if there is any kind of tourism potential is there, we have to promote that. Is there any kind of local culture, traditional knowledge, heritage or development, or any kind of eco agri business that are going on? So here we also wanted to develop that one village one program. In our country, ODOP is running. Okay, in our country, ODOP, one district, one product. But in these villages, it will be one village, one product program will be developed and will be taking the help from the various communities like cooperatives, self-help groups, NGOs, various institutions. Anything can be there. So vibrant village action plan will be also set up, in which we have like district administration will be identifying the various gram panchayats, and we will be providing 100% all the government schemes to these area in a proper way and proper delivery, last mile delivery of that. So proper connectivity using the weather roads, drinking water, 24/7 electricity, solar energy, and focuses on the sustainable development model, properly mobile internet facility, then tourist circuits and everything will be provided. So this will not overlap with the border area development program. Okay, this is a special program. Okay, this is a special program, and this is not going to overlap with the border area development program. Okay, so out of the financial allocation of rupees 4,800 crore, 2,500 crore especially will be used for construction of the roads. Okay, now the next question. Recently, MOU has been signed between India and Dash for the cooperation in the disability sector, Australia, Japan, UK and South Africa. Recently, MOU has been signed between India and Dash for cooperation in disability sector. Australia, Japan, United Kingdom, and South Africa. Nilesh is saying D. Nilesh is saying D. Anybody else who was there to answer the question? Please answer the question. I'm giving you 30 seconds to answer the question. Then Gosharan saying C, that is United Kingdom. Anime is saying B, that is Japan. Okay, so let's see the answer. The answer of this question is D, South Africa. MOU has been signed between India and South Africa for cooperation in the disability sector, right? So, Cabinet has approved signing a MOU between South Africa and India for disability sector. So, this is going to be a bilateral memorandum of understanding between the Department of Empowerment and Person with Disability in Government Republic of India and Government of South Africa. They will be doing some of the joint initiative in the disability sector. Like if we are moving and helping each another country into the social sectors and helping them in their needs, like this is a disability sector. Even South African countries, they are like a lot of disabled people and various type of issues and health issues are there in the South African country also. So they are collaborating with India, and we are all working together in specific areas in order to remove the various type of disability from the countries. Okay, so the thing is that everything is mutually agreed upon, and the person with disability and large number of aging population is there in both the countries, and that is why we need to provide them with various type of scientific instruments, scientific cost effective items which will aid them, which will assist them in their life. Okay, like hearing aids can be provided, then walkers can be provided. Okay, so this collaboration can be done over there. We know that we have a thousands of year historical linkages between the India and South Africa. Everybody knows that. During the time of freedom struggle, also, Mahatma Gandhi has went there and they have started Satyagraha movement in the South Africa, right? So India is always there on the front runner. Okay, and in the anti-apartheid movement is there. That is anti-apartheid. Everybody should know that anti-apartheid movement is related to South Africa. Okay, even post independence also, diplomatic relationship was restored in 1993. right? During Nelson Mandela, and India and South Africa has even established their strategic partnership in March 1997. Okay, and we are also being engaged in various international organizations in the BRICS nation, Brazil, Russia, and South Africa, and then IPSA in Brazil, South Africa. These are the important forums where we are engaged all together in order to set a various important bilateral meetings, bilateral issues that are happening in both the countries, and there are diverse range of issues that can be solved between the countries, and we have a very good relationship with South Africa, so we can cooperate in the field of economic, commerce, commercial operation, defense, culture, human settlement, because we are already doing all these activities since time immemorial. Okay, so here, if you can see, this is a WHO statistics in the disability is there. So 1 in 10 people in the world is disabled person. Okay, and 4 out of 5 children with disability in Africa do not go to school. Okay, and 1 in 2 disabled people cannot afford the healthcare in the countries, right? And 1 in 5 of the world poor are disabled. So this is the data of the WHO regarding the statistics in the African countries. Now the next question. IS 19000 2022 certification is related to online review of products, physical products, standard for general operational quality maintenance system, or environmental management system. IS 19000 2022 certification is related to what? IS 19000 2022 certification is related to what? Nilesh is saying A, Dhan Bhushan is saying C. Okay. IS 19000 to 2020 certification is related to what? Online review of products, physical products. Is there anybody who wanted to answer the question? They can answer the question. 30 seconds you can take. IS 19000 2022 certification is related to. Okay, so let's see the answer. The answer of this question is A, online review of the products. Okay, so we know that in order to protect the consumer from the fake reviews, okay, fake reviews are there. So ISO 19022 certification to ensure the easier adoption of the standards by any of the startups or MSME to boost the confidence of the industries. Okay, so this is related to the object of certifying products like collection, moderation, publication, okay, and fake or misleading reviews. Okay, to check the publication of fake and the misleading reviews. So if you have got the 19022 certification, that means your company or your MSME or your startup is very good and they do not allow any kind of fake reviews, because they only take the very real reviews who has taken that product. Okay, so under the various conformity assessment and process as per the industry standard IS 19000 2022 online consumer review. Okay, so proper collection of the information, proper moderation of that information, and then publication of information is the main quality standard that has to be followed. Like if you go to Flipkart, if you go to Amazon, there are a lot of fake reviews sometimes happen, fake reviews. Okay, so in order to put a stop on these fake reviews, we cannot simply put a stop on that, but we can provide qualitative reviews to the consumers. So this IS 19022 certification has been. Okay, so here the scheme lays criteria and responsibility of the organization for grant and operation of certification requirement, like in the collection, moderation, and publication of any online customer review. Sorry, what is the process like? What is the criteria? What is your responsibility? And what organization has to do in order to check the online customer reviews? And that is why this certification is given, right? So it conformity assessment scheme will be ensuring that proper authenticity and reliability of the consumer review during the online publication of any kind of review, so that the consumer can make the informed decision. Okay, sometimes we go and buy the various product, like of toys is there, toys there. So you are just seeing that, okay, people are writing very good toy, very good for the children's. It talks also, it walks also, then it is very soft and everything. But sometimes they are misleading also. They are sometimes very misleading, and people just by reading the reviews only. Most of the thing, whenever you buy the product online, I am very much sure that until and unless you read 10 20 reviews, you cannot simply order that. Whenever you just see the product, automatically first of all you go to the review section, right? So that is why the importance of review has growth tremendously, in order to make sure that customer remains protected and the proper fair trade practices can happen. So this certification is given. So online rapid consumer review for various product like clothes, electrical appliances, toys, cars, services like restaurant. If you are going somewhere, somebody has written very nice restaurant, very good food, too much of detailing is being given, but you went there and you didn't find anything like that. So that's like cheating the customer, right? So like for restaurants, hotel, travel, logistical, real estate, all these places are there that you have to put all this certification. Okay, so if you go at some places and if you find this certification, that means you can be aware that yes, this place is good and the people have given the correct review of that place. Question number 5. TriFed falls under the ambit of which Indian ministry? Ministry of Home Affairs, Ministry of Tribal Affairs, Ministry of Commerce and Industries, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. TriFed. TriFed falls under the ambit of which Indian ministry? Ministry of Home Affairs, Ministry of Tribal Affairs, Ministry of Commerce Industries, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. So we have Nilesh is saying B. Nilesh is saying B. Okay. So anybody else who wanted to answer the question? And yeah, everybody know marathon series, 300 questions, 3 hours, Sunday. I hope everybody will be there, right? Enemy saying B. Press Information Bureau question, 300 questions from November till February. 300 questions back to back. Okay, so let's see the answer. The answer of this question is B, Ministry of Tribal Affairs. Right? So Adi Mahotsav. Okay, so Adi Mahotsav is a festival of Tribal Cooperative Marketing Development Federation of India, that is TriFed. Okay, so this is a national tribal festival. So there is a joint initiative that has been done by our Ministry of Tribal Affairs along with the TriFed. Okay, so in this festival, a lot of traditional art, handicrafts, cultural heritage related to the tribal peoples is being shown. We are making sure that the proper like what is the rich culture of the tribal areas, tribal peoples make various type of crafts, arts, culture, tribal communities, right? So all these things are shown over there. That is called tribal. That is called Adi Mahotsav. So this year the theme of that was a celebration of the spirit of tribal craft, culture, and commerce. Okay, so what is these Adivasi? From where these word comes? So Adivasi is simply called, these are the people who are indigenous people of India. That means these are the oldest people we can say that is there in our India, and they know top and bottom everything regarding the forest, environment, and everything. Okay, so officially these are called as scheduled tribes. We call it na SC ST. So these are called as ST. Okay, we write name SC and ST, right? So these comes under the ST categories. STs. What STs? Scheduled tribe, right? And then now this point around 8% population of the country is being tribal population in our country, and the maximum tribal population is there in the Madhya Pradesh. In Madhya Pradesh. So, TriFed came into existence in 1987. It is a top level organization which is under the Ministry of Tribal Affairs. Head office is there in New Delhi. Main objective, or we have a basic objective, is to provide good prices of the tribal products. Tribal peoples are making various type of products, forest products. They are making various type of innovative products. So they wanted to provide the good prices to the tribal people. The objective is socio-economic development. Obviously, we wanted to provide them with a socio-economic development. Also, this TriFed acts like a facilitator. जैसे किसी को कुछ प्रॉब्लम है तो उनको हेल्प करेंगे जिससे कि वो अपने प्रोडक्ट को और अच्छा कर सके, राइट? इट empowers, it provide knowledge to the people, and also they will provide various type of tools for various type of information and information dissemination to these tribal population and capacity building, so that they can enhance their capacity and make more. And with the help of the self-help groups and various institutions, these tribal peoples get help from these institutions. So the main task, the tribe like the trifed has two important functions. First of all, minor forest produce development, वो जो जंगल के जो कुछ पेड़ पौधे, and then तेंदू पत्ता leaves, then all these leaves are there which are the minor forest produce are there. And then and retail marketing and development. First of all, function to help in the minor forest produce and also to help in the marketing of these detail. Proper pricing of the products. If there is any fluctuation that is happening in the prices of any product, TriFed makes sure that the tribal person gets the better prices for that. Okay, so in order to arrange the compensation if there is any kind of fluctuation that is happening. And then they also ensure that people buys the tribal products at particular prices and fair market prices for the minor forest produce. If you go to various tribal areas, there are a lot of people who are exploiting these tribal people by giving them very less prices for their products. So TriFed is working towards them in order to provide the better prices. Okay, also increase their bargaining power, and proper training is being provided to these people. Okay, now question number 6 and the last question for today. Tapas UAV previously was known as Global Hawk Rustam 2, RUAV 200, and DRDO Ghatak. Tapas UAV previously was known as Global Hawk Rustam 2, RUAV 200, DRDO Ghatak. Answer. Tapas UAV, Unmanned Aerial Vehicle, previously was known as Global Hawk Rustam 2, RUAV 200, DRDO Ghatak. Nilesh is saying B, that is Rustam. Enemy, enemy saying D, that is DRDO Ghatak. Okay. 30 seconds, I am waiting for you to answer the question. Tapas UAV previously was known as what? Okay, so let's see the answer. The answer of this question is B, Rustam 2. Rustam 2. So Tapas UAV, recently the Prime Minister have shared the aerial coverage of this displayed and indigenously developed medium altitude wrong tongue endurance Tapas UAV. Okay, Tapas, like from the 12,000 feet, they have taken the aerial photographs and the Prime Minister have released these photographs. So Tapas stands for Tactical Airborne Platform for Aerial Surveillance Beyond the Horizon 200. Okay, beyond the horizon 201. So earlier it was known as Rustam 2 because it has been named after the Rustam Damania. He was a professor in Indian Institute of Sciences, Bangalore, former professor. So this aeronautical development establishment, ADE, is responsible for the designing of this UAV, and they have been specifically designed. Specifically, the main task of this vehicle is for the surveillance and reconnaissance. Okay, ISR rules. The main purpose of this is to take high end photographs, real time images, and also to detect various type of intelligence signals and to send the signals intelligence signal from the distance location, because this can penetrate deeper into the enemy territory and they can gather the various important information from there. So this is tapas UAV. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for joining the session. It's a great day with all of you. I'll be hoping that your day should go fine. So thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care and have a good day. And today at 9 p.m. In the evening, I will be having the financial news fast track series. Fast track series, but this is a paid one. So those people who will be joining with me, so I'll be just welcoming them. And today, I think 7 p.m. We'll be having a interview of one of our topper for Nabard. Okay, for the Nabard, we will be having a toppers interview today at 7 p.m. Okay, so it's a jam packed session in the evening. So I'll be seeing you today in the evening. Bye bye, take care, and have a good day.